Hey everyone, it's me, Call, and we're here to talk something differently than Fates. Sadly, there's not really much to talk about on the Fates side. We're still waiting for Last Encore for that to happen. Camelot's coming out in like 4 days, so yeah, it's sort of like the calm before the storm. Anyways, this again, like to say about Fates. This is actually about Pokemon. And just a bit of an irony I just found out. Sorry about that. There's a bit of irony I found in what the president of the Pokemon company said earlier today, because it said this was like all these news reports are coming out earlier today about what he said. And then, seemingly enough, Niantic over the weekend deciding to allow trading on Pokemon Go. Despite Pokemon Go basically about to become nothing more than a utility thing for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. But let's first tackle what the Pokemon Company guy said. What the president said for the Pokemon Company. He basically said asking the fans to trust him. To trust them. Okay. I don't want to be that guy, but if you're asking the fandom to trust you, then you don't have much faith in your fans. You don't have much trust in them. If you're coming, like, I don't know, but just like, why are you coming out and asking the fans to trust you? The fans clearly don't, and now you're trying to ask them to trust you. Ask like you know it better. No, you don't. The customer is always right, even in the times they're wrong. So it's just this basic idea of supply and demand that Nintendo has a weird sense when it comes to. People want a new Metroid game. Takes them forever, but they finally get a new Metroid game. People want a Star Fox game that doesn't suck. People get a Star Fox game, but it has motion controls. It's for the Wii U. Fans want 3 remakes of Pokemon Pearl, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, or Black and White. Instead, we get Kanto. Despite Kanto already getting a remix all the way back with Leaf Green and Fire Red. Sure, those are outdated at this point. But, I mean, like, it's one thing to do a 3D remix, and it's another to basically make a spin-off to basically link up with Pokemon Go. And then you got the whole trade for Finasco, which I don't even need to be like, I'm not entirely sure, but I can tell you what they're going to do. If Nintendo has any record with their way of using apps as utility, this whole trading thing, it's going to basically be your means to get Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. That's not going to be trading in these two games. You're going to have to trade in Pokemon Go, and then transfer these Pokemon into Pokemon Let's Go. Like, I don't even need like 3 brain cells to know this is how that's going to go. Because why else would you add trading 5, almost like, hold on. It's 4 to 5 months away from the game basically being deemed worthless. Basically becoming nothing more than utility for another game. Because that's what Pokemon Go is about to become. You catch Pokemon, but then you just transfer them over to Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Pokemon Go is about to just become a utility game. That's all it's about to become. Niantic's not even... Like... Again, this is just where I see it. It's just... I don't trust it. I don't trust him. Because again, the fans have been wanting Pokemon on Diamond Pearl Platinum remakes. They wanted it. They wanted Diamond. They were expecting Unova. Not Unova, but yeah, no, it is Unova. Unova. Then it's Callus, and then it's for the Alolan. Okay. Like, people were expecting Unova. Like, I saw people predicting for Unova. Instead, we get Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. And it's just, why? Why would you just do this? Why? There's no sense. There's no reason. You've shown you can emulate Game Boy games, so why not just emulate Fire Red and Leaf Green on the freaking Switch? Alright, that's because we're not even getting those kind of emulations. We're just getting NES, NES and SNES games. Because apparently, the Switch is somehow weaker than the Wii U. Somehow. I don't get how, but it is. Like, I mean, sure, people say it's more powerful, but, I mean, do you see Game Boy games? Do you see, all these other games that they had? Like, they had DS and Game Boy games on the Virtual Console. They had them on the Virtual Console for the Wii U. So you think, by that logic, the Switch would already come equipped with them. But I'm gonna get on right now. I'm gonna turn on my Switch and basically look for myself. Cause you think this would be a no-brainer? Like, all right, we have all these Virtual Console games. Let's go ahead and just port them over to the Switch, and we move on and add on. You think they would do that? But I'm typing it right now. No, there's no blazing sword. There's no nothing. So I don't. This is what I just don't get. The 3DS could emulate Game Boy Color games. Wii U could emulate Game Boy Advance games. The Wii. So why is it that the Switch is inferior? That's not how that works. Sure, it's like, if this was the first year, I'll be more lenient. But we're like halfway through its second year, and yet all we have confirmed at this point is SENS and SNES, blah blah. I'm sorry, it's just so tongue twisty. NES and SNES games. No Game Boy Colors. No Game Boy Advance or DS games. Despite the fact that the previous consoles and the previous handheld could handle these kind of things. Again, no brainer. You think we would always have these? We don't. So it just begs the question: what is Nintendo doing? Like, when you make a new console, then those options should be on that new console. You shouldn't have a console that's somehow less efficient on virtual consoles games than your 3DS and your Wii U. Like, you want us to forget the Wii U ever existed, then hurry up and put all these games on from the virtual console from the Wii U onto the virtual console for the Switch. Like, you think they would have a team on this by now? Again, but I haven't heard anything. Like, come on. Again, like, I'm just checking this right now. It's not even coming. Again, apparently it's not. Like when you're not getting like all those games we had on the previous games, the 3DS, the Wii U, they're not getting carried over. They're not getting carried over. So it's just like, and again, you have to get Nintendo Online to supposedly get these. If they do come back with the virtual console, they're gonna put it behind the freaking. They're gonna put it behind the freaking Nintendo Online. So now you're not only restricting fans, you're forcing them to buy your crappy freaking online service in order to freaking get access to their old favorite games. Like, I don't get what Nintendo is doing. You think this would be a no-brainer? Like, the Switch is it's already popular as it is. What more do you really can't do much for it? You can't like freaking add in freaking Virtual Console. Like, Virtual Console was awesome and says you could actually play old games. So why isn't Nintendo doing this? This makes no sense. Like, oh, this is why I just hate Nintendo these days. They had everything. They had the world in the palm of their hands. They had virtual consoles for the Switch. They had freaking online. They had all this other stuff. And one after another, Nintendo is slowly just losing their grip. Putting things behind, having a freaking online paywall that doesn't offer you much. Putting cloud service behind the paywall. Basically forcing people who don't want to lose their progress to buy Nintendo Online and keep having it monthly. You got the virtual console got removed and freaking being put behind a paywall. It's just they want to try to sell this freaking online, yet why? Why do it now? Your console is so amazing. It's so popular. You literally had problems freaking restocking it. There was more demand for it than you had for supplies. You had everything you could possibly have, and yet here you are. You're throwing it all away just because you want green now. You want money now, not later. Again, this is why I have to say Nintendo is basically becoming EA. Because they're no longer satisfied with just getting money over time. They want to have the profits now. It's just so mind numbing because it's the fact that this is Nintendo we're talking about. They had everything. They were basically just the pinnacle of what you think would be good. Yet they tossing it all away. Like, again, like Switch had such a promising start, but now Nintendo is letting the head get delaying the money again before the freaking heads. Delaying the money, other thoughts affect the freaking mindset, affect the heart. They want the freaking greed. They want the money. They don't care about the fans. Again, good example. Pokemon Let's Go. Having it basically connect to Let's Go on Pokemon Go. Basically encouraging people to buy this game and play it on Pokemon Let's Go. This is towards the casual market. But what about your hardcore fans? Oh well, you have gym battles, but you don't have actual like wild Pokemon. This is not a true freaking way of true like walkthrough Kanto, because you removed a key feature that's been in Pokemon since the beginning. Wild Pokemon battles. Cause you allowed yourself to just allow freaking I don't know. It's so irritating. This like everything about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It just screams. This is for the casual gamers. This is for the casuals. Not for the hardcore, not for the people who've been with the series for the longest time. For all those kiddies and all those old, young, and middle-aged adults who got into Pokemon Go. This is basically for them. It is just, why are you taking off your fan base? The only way for casuals to truly get into a series if you give them the game that is what a Pokemon game is. But they've been slowly casualizing Pokemon, and this is basically the results. Pokemon is now just battling. No wild Pokemon battles. No nothing. Just throw chuck a Pokemon, wait and see what happens. No paralyzing, no sleep tactics, no burning tactics, no nothing. Just chuck a Pokeball, hope it works. Then if it doesn't, just chuck another one. And I am so disappointed. Like, this is like when people question why I dislike Nintendo. This is why. They had everything in the palm of their hand. They could have won this console war, this console generation. They could have come in from a behind win and basically won everything because they had everything riding up. The Wii, like Virtual Console, the Switch, everything. They had everything going on, and then they just blew it up. They blew up that hope. They blew up that dream, and now they're slowly becoming like EA, and it sickens me. I am depressed now. Again, sorry for not posting a video yesterday. I tried to record a video for Warframe, but yeah, that would have taken like 3 to 4 hours just to upload. I don't know why, but it just did. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for ranting on for so long. Just need to get this out of my chest. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.